Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we are playing some, what I've labelled as Golgari Midrange. Really it's just a kind of gimmicky, janky combo deck which revolves around Phyrexian Obliterator, which is 4 black mana for a 5/5 trample. Whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator, that source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. And then we have Primal Might as well, which is a fight spell that's X and a green, and it says target creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, then it fights up to one target creature you don't control. So the idea behind this is that you have Obliterator on the battlefield, you then fight an opponent's creature, and they have to sacrifice permanents equal to the damage that's dealt to the Obliterator, which will often be their entire board, including their lands, which will pretty much end the game straight away. So that's kind of the janky combo in the deck, but surrounding it is just a kind of decent black-green good cards pile. So we've got 4 copies of Fatal Push and 4 copies of Thoughtseize, which is the kind of classic 1-mana black spells that we've seen many times before. We've got the relatively new removal spell of Shieldred's Edict that makes your opponent sacrifice a non-token creature, a token creature, or a planeswalker. Then we've got 4 Paradise Druid as a mana ramp which can't be killed while it's untapped by spot removal. 2 copies of Liliana of the Veil to help kind of get cards out of an opponent's hand and to also make them sacrifice creatures. With 4 Graveyard Trespasser as kind of the linchpin of a lot of mid-range decks, just a very difficult threat for the opponent to remove with its ward and kind of incremental life gain, and also some graveyard hate attached as well, so that's always a great card. And then we're playing 3 copies of Glister Sunslayer, which I haven't used before in an Explorer deck, but I've been keen to try it out. So that's a legendary Phyrexian Zombie Elf for 3 mana. It's a 3/3 with first strike and death touch, so it's essentially unkillable in combat. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you choose one, you draw a card and lose 1 life, destroy an enchantment, or remove up to 3 counters from target permanent. So generally we'll be choosing the first mode, but there might be times when we might choose one of the others if they have a problematic planeswalker perhaps, or an enchantment, and whatever it may be. And then we've got 2 copies of Shieldred the Apocalypse, an excellent 4-drop, which helps stabilize the board with its 4/5 death touch body, and also gradually drains your opponent out over the course of the game. And then 2 copies of Invoke Despair at our top end for 5 mana. So that's a sorcery that makes your opponent sacrifice a creature, enchantment, and planeswalker, and for each one they can't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. So that's a very good top end of the deck. So it's mainly black. There's a lot of kind of black pips. Obliterator requires 4 black mana, so does Invoke Despair. So almost all of our lands, apart from Beseiju, do produce black mana. A lot of green, black dual lands, a few swamps, a couple of Castle Lochthwains, and then, yes, 1 Beseiju as our utility land. So that's the idea behind the main deck. So it is kind of mid-rangey, but with that kind of a fight sub-theme in it that will occasionally just utterly wreck an opponent if they don't see it coming. And then the sideboard, we've got 2 copies of Duress for additional hand disruption, a Ray of Enfeeblement to bring in against white decks, Tear Asunder to deal with artifacts or enchantments, or in a pinch any non-land permanent, 1 copy of Assassin's Trophy to bring in against if your opponent has problematic non-basic lands or anything at all really. Assassin's Trophy is an answer to that. I don't tend to use this card hugely often because it does require, it does allow your opponent to fetch another land out of their deck, so it does have a downside, but it can be useful against some other things. Reckoner Bankbuster, which is kind of the card for the grindier matches, so that will help draw some cards and eventually turn into a vehicle that can be crewed. Another vehicle we've got is 2 copies of Unlicensed Hearse, which is Graveyard Hate. Then we've got 2 copies of Go Blank, discard with Graveyard Hate attached. Extinction Event to deal with problematic creature decks, so that's our Wrath of choice, particularly good at dealing with mono green with all of its odd mana value creatures. And then 2 copies of Thrun, Breaker of Silence, which is a 5/5 creature that can't be countered. It has trample, it can't be the target of non-green spells or abilities, and as long as it's your turn, it has indestructible. So that's the great, so that breaks the stalls against control decks in particular, so we can bring that in as required. So that is the sideboard. So yes, this is the deck. This is the last gameplay video we'll be putting out before March of the Machine launches. I think it'll probably be the day after this comes out. So yes, we'll be playing plenty of new decks after that. But in the meantime, please do and subscribe as always, and let's take the deck onto the ladder and see how we go on with some Golgari Midrange. So I've got a few new decks planned for when March of the Machine comes out. I think we'll try a Is it Phoenix build with Urabrask to start with, then maybe Mono Green Stompy with Pelucranos. Do check out my top 10 March of the Machine cards if you haven't already. I run through some of the cards I'm looking forward to playing there. It looks like a good set. I had a chance to pre-release. Man, that is a bad hand. That's better. I had a chance to pre-release the other day, and yeah, it was fun to play. Much better limited format than All Will Be One, I think. But then again, it could hardly be worse. So our opponent's on Rakdos. Yep, sure thing. So we've got a good turn coming up, so we'll kill that. We'll play Lockthwain, we'll play Trespasser. Immediately get some value off it. So that is a fun interaction for us. And then we've got Shieldred next turn. No, we don't. Okay, so let's attack. Offer this as a sacrificial lamb. Yeah, let's play Obliterator here. Okay, that's fun. Do they have a kill spell for us is the question. Nope. Okay, let's draw. It's not really what we wanted to see. So let's go straight to attacks. Pass the turn. Just a Bone Crusher is fine. Yep. So this is going to cost us a lot of life, but I think is worth doing. Wasn't really worth doing. Worth a try, I suppose. So let's play a Paradise Druid, even if it's only just a blocker for one of their creatures. Let's attack. Just eat their graveyard here. Yep. Couldn't take the risk. Okay, they don't yet have us dead, so let's... Oh wait, yes they do. Yep, no, those draws were terrible, just land, so go to game 2. We'll put in Extinction Event, Tear Asunder, Assassin's Trophy, I think, just for some of their more problematic creatures. Take out... let's take out Invoke Despair here, I don't love it. And a couple of Fatal Pushes. Yep, let's do it like that. If we'd drawn one of our fight spells there, we'd have been laughing, but such is the way of things. Okay, let's open with a Thoughtseize. Let's take that Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, they can take our extinction event. Let's play Trespasser. Let's take their go for the throat here. Offer the trade. Which they are happy to take. Then we will follow up with a Obliterator next turn. Can murder a fight spell. Okay, now we just wait for them to play a creature. That'll do, I think. That'll make them sack 3 permanents. We'll allow them to then Fatal Push, but... Oh yeah, they can just do that now. Okay, we'll draw. Okay, Glisser's not a bad one. So let's play Glisser and Paradise. Oh no, we can't play both, but I think that's the better one to have on the board. Fight this one. Looming Marsh, go ahead with a Castle Lochthwain activation up. Okay, land. Another land. Lochthwain. Okay, let's attack. Destroy their Fable. Play Druid. Play Obliterator. Play land. Yep, there's a card. Not a very interesting one, but it is a card. Okay, attack. Draw. Let's make them discard whatever that is. Yep. Well, that was a fun game too. I enjoyed that. Must do that more often. Right. Let's pop back in 2 Fatal Pushes on the draw. What are we taking out here? Tear Asunder. Maybe 1 Primal Might, just because our... I don't know, if we can ever get it off, it feels like a very good combo. Let's pop in a couple of Go Blanks, actually. Take out a Thoughtseize. How good is Liliana here, actually? Sometimes it's quite good. Trim an Edict. Trim a Trophy. Okay. I'm unmoved by any of this sideboarding, but we'll see how we go on. Yep. Hand's good. Oh, feel free. Thing is, they can take our Thoughtseize, which is fine, but the go blank is going to cause them other problems. Okay, they're going to try and screw us on mana instead. That might make sense on some level. What are we taking here? Let's just take their Shieldred. Pass the turn. Okay, let's snag. Yep, okay, they've seen enough. They knew we were going to go blank them. So that was a fairly comprehensive victory against Rakdos Midrange. Pleased with that. So let's move on. It's not a brilliant hand, but I'll keep it. No more land for the rest of the game would be good. Vehicles? Interesting. Yeah, well, let's take that down while we have the chance. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Interesting, though. I see your druid, and I raise you a druid. Oh, okay. It's the Sarkhan's Unsealing combo deck. Unfortunately, I have some very bad news for you because I'm about to hit you with this, and you are not going to like it at all. Oof. That was smart. Okay, they've got another. Fair enough. So let's Thoughtseize them. What does this actually do? Whenever you cast 3 cards and if attack tool, it shifts the. Well, we'll get rid of that because words. We'll play this. They're emojiing me, so clearly they think they know something I don't. Deals 4 damage to any target. Oh, power. Okay, sure. Those are words, presumably with actual meanings. Yes, well, as much as I'm enjoying this performance, you're not going to like what I'm going to do to you now. So, oops. Yes. So let's play another Obliterator. Let's make them sack the elf. Yep. Oh, that was fun. Let's do that more often. Okay, so I think Tear Asunder and Assassin's Trophy are good here. Extinction Event as well. And Fatal Push seems a bit weak. So we'll try it like this instead. Danger of getting overconfident with your emojis. You never expect the Obliterator into fight spell, sacrifice all of your permanents. Thanks for playing. What have we got here? So we've got Infuriate, Rekindling Phoenix, Hellion. Let's lose the Phoenix here, I think, because it's the one that just doesn't go away. Okay, Shieldred's a good draw, so let's pop the Paradise Druid into play. Okay, Kamano faces Kakazan. Is a card. Yep, no blocks. Sure thing. So let's play Obliterator. So they can play a Hellion, but sure. So let's play Shieldred. So we're facing down a reasonable amount of damage here, so we're going to have to keep an eye on this. Okay, so they're going to activate Den of the Bugbear, so block here, take 3, 6, 8. Yeah, I think that is lethal. 3, yeah, because that has trample. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we'll go to game 3. Let's pop back in some fatal pushes. Take out the extinction event and one of the invoked despairs, just lower the curve as much as possible. Yep, this hand's fine. Boseiju may come in handy at some point. We love to see it. Ooh, Robber of the Rich, that's fun. So let's kill that with a Fatal Push. Play a Trespasser. Eat their Robber of the Rich. Pass the turn. Elf. Let's attack here. No trades. No graveyard removal, rather. Yeah, I'll just Fatal Push that in response. Good clean living. Also means I get to now eat their Llanowar Elf. That's fun. Oh no, it doesn't, because I don't. Oh no, I'd already submitted 0. Ignore me. That's a shame. They did it in the right order. So we've got both Trophy and Boseiju, if they play anything that I don't like the look of. Like that, for instance. Ooh, no basic lands. Okay, that's fun. That is very fun. Yep, they have seen enough. Good game. Okay, Golgari Midrange delivering the punishment here. Let's move on to the next one. A little slow, but fine. Hmm. Slow is not necessarily a good thing if this is humans, which it looks like it is. Yep. Oh, Liliana, why you? Why now? Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is going to be pretty brutal unless something dramatic happens. So let's play Trespasser. Sadly, I feel we may even be too late to use our Primal Might Obliterator combo, because that would be great here. Yeah, if we just had a Fatal Push or something, it would have been fine. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Liliana out, Thoughtseize out, Ray of Enfeeblement in, Extinction Event in. What else is coming in? Maybe Liliana can stay in then. The absence of anything else. Let's put in a go blank. 2 go blanks, 1 Liliana. Let's do it like that. Of course, the question is, that was just looked like mono white human. So what was with the pathway that they were playing? Where's the black? Is it just for sideboarding? Can say. We may find out. Yes, this is a much better hand. Fatal push that. Play a Paradise Druid. Um, use an Edict against that. Could do with one of my big payoffs though at some point. Hmm. That will do. So we have a Primal Might ready to go. Wow, that was a heavy hit they took there. So let's eat their aspirant. Fight down their Dauntless Bodyguard. Okay. So we've got them on the ropes here. That's where the black comes in. Orzhov humans. So that is game. Very good. And we go to game 3. What are we playing on the draw? The draw is much more difficult, but let's take out one edict, one go blank, pop in Assassin's Trophy for something like an Adeline, a couple of Thought Seizers. I'll take out the go blank's an interesting one when they're on the play, because if they mulligan like once, then go blank can totally wreck them. But then I'm not sure I can take turn 3 off just not to do anything. So let's say no to go blank on the draw. Yeah, again, no. We've got Thought Seize. Yeah, alright. I don't love it. Glyphs is a good draw. So let's Thought Seize them. What am I taking away here? Their Cathar, probably. Or is Dire Tactics just better? Yeah, or Thalia. Ugh, tough choice. Yeah, let's take Thalia. She's too annoying. Too annoying to live. Trophy is an interesting draw. So let's pass the turn. I'm not thrilled about giving them a land here, but let's see what they play. Yeah, let's do it. Because I'm not sure they want to play Cathar without a target. Okay, they do. Fair enough. And I'm happy with that. So let's play Trespasser. Eat away their Thalia. So they can get rid of that, but it'll cost them a card. Yep. Yeah, this could be a close one. Okay, land's a great draw here, so let's play that. Let's fight their Brutal Cathar. Okay, they've got another one, sure. That's a pretty bad result for us. Okay, but that I can live with. So let's invoke Despair. Go down to 5. Oh, 2 lands there is awful. So is that. Okay, we could be in trouble here. We just dead. Glisser. Adeline. So Glisser blocks Adeline. We can kill that with... Yeah, we just needed some for sort of removal spell, but didn't get it. No, that's really annoying. Oh well. Let's do one more. Okay, once more around the merry-go-round. Yeah, against Keruga fires, I'll keep double Thoughtseize. Let's fire one off now. See what they're working with. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Borrower, Redain. I'll just take Borrower here. Okay, we go again. Okay, so they are fresh out of cards. Now we just hope for land. That is land, so let's play Glisser. Yep, Cycling Triumph is fine. So if they have fires, but nothing else, that's a very good result for us. Yeah, okay. I assume that they're holding up Brazen Borrower here, so let's Thoughtseize them again. Or something to that effect. No, just a Bone Crusher Giant, fair enough. I'll take their Fires of Invention. I'll attack. Draw a card. Play a Paradise Druid, pass the turn. So let's just attack again. Beseiju is a good draw. Let's play Shieldred. Could just fight their Bone Crusher Giant while Shieldred's here. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, cool. So they've got a lot of mana. Let's see what they can do with it. Okay, just another Bone Crusher Giant. Okay, not putting Keruga in hand. It's fine by me. Let's draw again. At least we're drawing land. Did get tired of drawing land after a while. Game 1. So Keruga fires. Trophy, Tear Asunder, Duress. Despair I like. Obliterator I like. Edict is okay. Fatal Push less good. So let's take that out for the time being. See where we get with this. Although, go blank? No. No, they have too much card advantage for go blank to be good. So they kept a reasonably bad hand there, and we were just able to rip it apart with Thoughtseize. So, okay, this is quite nice. So let's go again. So Redain, Omnath, blah blah blah. So they've got red. They don't currently have blue, so I'm not worried yet about Omnath. So let's just take Fable. Okay. Well, we may as well. No? Okay. So I will just play Trespasser here. Eat their Omnath. And then we have Edicts to kill anything they play. Ooh, do they have another Omnath? No, just that. Okay. So let's play another Trespasser. So they're going to slow us down here. But without anything to do themselves, I'm not that fussed. Shame this card hit enchantments. Then I suppose it would be like the best thing ever. So, ooh, that's fun. So let's Edict. Play Duress. Paying the additional 1. Okay, so they're going to Binding, but it will cost them a card. Source deal. Okay, so it doesn't deal damage. So that's why it doesn't prevent the life loss. That makes sense. Okay, Kenrith is a card. It's about to be a very dead card. Now let's blow up their leyline binding. Oh shoot! Hmm. Oh well, that's a tilt. Pay attention, pay attention. People almost never play this card. I'm not used to it. Never see it this way around. That's a hell of a draw for them. Okay, let's play Paradise Druid. Hold up Edict. Try duressing them. Nope, they've just got Keruga, which is going to draw them cards. Oh, I'm not happy about this at all. That was a silly mistake with the binding. Okay, let's make them sack Keruga. Yeah, that's proved to be a hell of a problem for us, just stopping us. I mean, we've probably without it, we probably did them enough damage to kill them there, but that's okay. We'll move on. We know a bit more of what we're up against now, so let's pop in Ray of Enfeeblement because that kills Omnath. And an Extinction Event because that's not targeted. Take out Trophy. And one of our Obliterators. Yeah, let's do it like that. We are at least on the play now. Yeah, that'll do. To be honest, I completely forgot that Redane even had another side. Never see it played. Um, What don't I like here? Well, I hate Omnath, but I don't like that either. But is that no? It's an artifact, so I can't blow it up with Glisser. Let's take their Redane. Just hope we get the opportunity to Obliterator fight one of their things. So let's play that. Let's play Glisser. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to go for it here. Hope for the best. If I draw a land, we're in brilliant shape, especially if they play Omnath. If not, I'll just play Liliana. So yeah, I think we've got some options here. Don't hate any of them. Okay, here's hoping. Land, land, land. Let's go for it. That's not the right land. Ugh. Oh well. Let's make them sack a creature. So they're going to get one Omnath trigger. Yep, you may kill Liliana. Why would it be you? Anybody but you. Yep. What's next? Ugh. I hate that they're leaving all that mana open. But okay, now it's got to be worth a try. Okay. That should probably do it. It's not a deck. Theirs isn't a deck that functions hugely well with one land. Am I playing the other Obliterator here? I don't think so. Because they could still potentially Verdict if they get a bit lucky. Yep. Interesting that they didn't choose to fetch an island there. See what they do. Fair enough. Play another Obliterator. Okay, so we're going to take them down to 1 here. Then we're going to play Glisser. And they're going to hope very, very quickly. And lose. There we are. Got there in the end. Good, good. So yeah, that was Golgari Midrange. Not a bad showing for the deck there. So we'll just take another quick look at the deck list. So yeah, this is it. So yes, we were able to get that combo off a couple of times, which was fun. Basically wrecked all of our opponents' boards. Glisser did some great work. Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with how this performed, considering it's just a bit of a janky combo, a bit of fun. So yeah, that is the deck. Thank you all as ever for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content, and I will see you next time for our first March of the Machine. video. So see you then.